So this is kind of like not my normal thing. I usually do readings with tarot, but for a long time my hair is crazy today. I just got back from the beach. I've got no eyelashes on, and I've got a plate of food here that I'm just kind of eating because I wanted some leftovers. I made beef stroganoff. I promised myself that I was going to do a new recipe every week for the rest of my life. I haven't been much of a cook. My child literally wrote on my Mother's Day thing that the best thing that I make is SpaghettiOs. That's when I knew it was probably time to maybe make a few new things. My mom was an amazing cook, but she didn't like us in the kitchen. And I understand that because I have ADHD, and when I have people in the kitchen, it's even more stressful. And when I realize, also, this isn't anything to do with the downloads that I got today, but bear with me. I realized that when in the past I've tried to cook, the kids, the laundry, the dogs, the husband, all of it, it's just too overstimulating for me to concentrate on cooking because cooking is not my forte. I'm not good at it. I have to work at that. That's not something that I call myself a kitchen sink cook because I really can like throw things together and I can make a good meal, but it takes a lot of mental energy for me because I want it to taste good, right? And like it doesn't come natural because my mom never taught us how to cook. We watched her do many things, and we had a restaurant as I was growing up, so I know a lot of things. Like, I know how to make a pie. I know how to make the pie crust. Like, I remember like sitting there and doing the pie crust with my fingers. Like, I've been in the kitchen a lot. But to make my family a meal, it's a lot of work for picky eaters. I have a couple of picky eaters. I have a couple of not picky eaters. And so if it takes as much mental energy as it does for me to cook a meal, I've talked myself out of it for years because I want everybody to like it, and that's just not possible with food. So I've kind of let go of that. And for myself, because it's something that I want to do, I'm learning how to cook. I'm learning truly how to cook at age 41. Now, my grandma's an amazing cook. My mom's an amazing cook. My sister is a baker. So my ass needs to get it together. I want to get it together. Whether my family eats it or not, I don't care. I'll make it for my neighbors. I'll make it for myself. I'll freeze it. I'll know that I know how to make that. And yesterday I tried beef stroganoff, and I'm pretty impressed. It doesn't look very appetizing. It doesn't, looking at it. It looks kind of nasty, actually. The flavor is very good. I'm very happy with it. Anyways, that was a long tangent for me to tell you that ever since I can remember, one of the ways that Spirit talks to me is when I'm driving. Because I've been driving a lot of years, right? And I have traveled a lot for, I think for like, I don't know how much most women drive, but my family lives 12 hours away. I've done that drive by myself many times. And people are like, why don't you fly? I actually enjoy driving. I do. I know where I'm going. I know how to get there. I get excited when I get to Vegas because I know that I get a boost of energy because I'm almost there. My parents live in southern Utah. I got stationed out here at Travis Air Force Base, and that was the first time I drove that far. I drove there to come out here with my car, my new car, and I was an airman, Travis Air Force Base, and I would make that drive to go see my family, and I've been doing that for a long time. And I don't commute a lot for work, but I want to say that because I've had to be in the car, I've really had to that's a lot of hours to think, right? And trust me, there's been a lot of turning the volume up as high as possible and singing my ass off to keep myself awake. But there's been a lot of spirit talking to me. And today was no different. We drove to the beach. My daughter fell asleep. My son has my phone. He's playing a game on my phone. And I'm just getting download after download. And the purpose of me talking to you about this is because I want to tell you something. In this day and age, in this timeline, in this frequency that we're in right now, there's a lot of talk about breaking generational curses. And I want you to understand something that I just got from Spirit today, which is that you don't have to break the whole curse to still be proud of yourself. And what I'm going to say about that is, if you even broke some of it, and you know what I mean, because it's going to pertain to each and every person differently. If you stopped any level of abuse in your life, maybe you didn't stop at all. Maybe it didn't stop with you, but you stopped it for your kids. Maybe who knows what actual trauma you went through, okay? But I'm speaking to the person that's like, you feel like you can't claim the generational curse, broken thing, but you can. Even if you broke it in the tiniest bit, your ancestors are proud of you, and I want you to be proud of yourself. The other thing that I want you to truly understand is that even though you knew it would happen, it doesn't always mean that you deserved it. You just kind of knew it was coming. I think there's a part of us, anybody who's spiritual, you realize that you kind of saw something coming and you didn't stop it. I want you to understand that it's not always just about you and your timeline. Everybody's on the soul journey. And for instance, example, you saw something coming in your child's life. You knew it was coming, but you didn't stop it. And then you realized that not only did they have to learn their own lesson, but so did the other person involved. You can't always stop inertia. You can't always stop the manifestation, even if it's not necessarily what you wanted. It's like you cannot control every situation in every way possible. And I don't know if my family listens to this, and I won't get into it because I don't want to offend or hurt anybody, but there was something as a child I could see coming, and it came like a freight train, and it like literally almost broke all of us. But it was the universe's way of making something happen to make something change. And I just had that wake-up call in my life. And I want you to understand that we don't always get what we deserve, but sometimes we do. And what spirit really, and I've talked about this so many times because it's probably the most powerful thing you can do in your life, is alchemize negative things that happen to you. If you don't know what I mean, look it up. Read books about it. Read the definition of what alchemy is. If you can be strong enough to alchemize the negative things that happen in your life, you are absolutely a powerful being. It will set you on higher timelines. It will help you learn things faster so you don't have to stay on this rat race of doing things over and over and over again. I challenge you to understand what alchemy is, and I challenge you to give yourself a pat on the back for the generational curses that you broke even a little bit. Even a little bit. I love you. Namaste.